Hello and welcome. So we have 3 different piles here to choose from. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and pick. And I'm going to start with pile 1. Temperance in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So let me get a sip of my tea here. I'm feeling some it's almost like an impatient type of energy. It's very imbalanced. It's either, I feel like this could definitely have to do with something that you've put a lot of time and effort in, and you've been waiting a long time for it to come in, and I feel like you're losing your patience, or you're trying to decide what to do. That's what I'm getting so far. With the stone, it could have to do with love as well. I'm going to clarify with these oracle cards. This is the Ocean of Wisdom. So these are new for me. Temperance in reverse is clarified by Koi Fish Realm. Release the need to control and instead surrender to the divine flow of life, trusting that all is unfolding exactly as it should. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Mana Rays. Find serenity in graceful movement and let life's currents carry you to new heights. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Trident. Remember that true strength comes from within. So you have a lot of messages here about letting go of, I don't know if it's control or just being open to where life is taking you. Because even with this message, I was getting the feeling of trying to control which direction it was going in, because I wasn't necessarily going in this direction. There's a message here to trust your inner strength, to remember that true strength comes from within. So if you are getting near the end of a cycle, it seems like there is a need here to be patient. The answer is going to come to you. To just trust that everything is going the way that it's supposed to go right now. Because you do have that message here with the koi fish. Trust that all is unfolding exactly as it should. So you may be getting sort of the feeling like you're getting carried away by whatever is going on in your life, and there's a message that you're nearing the end of that, and just hold on. Everything is supposed to unfold like this, and there's a message here about finding your own inner strength. All right, I'm going to clarify any other messages for pile 1. Queen of Swords in reverse, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there's a definite completion to whatever this is. It could be a lot sooner than you expected. I feel like there's going to be a balancing out here. There could be some sort of truth that needs to come to light in order for this to happen, and it could cause a tower moment either for you or for somebody else, but I feel like this needs to happen in order for this balance to come around, or this is going to be happening, because the Tower is usually out of your control, but it might be if it's an issue of timing because of something that they're waiting on to happen in order for it to come about. So, you know, this message of hold on. Any other message for pile 1? This is also a new deck here for me. This is the Mystic Forest. I have all the decks and their authors and illustrators listed if I could find that information. Some of them, you'll see I have question marks, and so if you know, then please let me know, and I can verify that and add it, because I don't want anybody's artwork and work on these cards to go unnoticed. Oh, I gotta do the reversals here since this is a new deck. I don't do reversals normally in the oracle cards, but if it comes out, sometimes I'll take note of it, sometimes I won't. Embodiment. You are complete. Let it be. Embodiment says, now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Okay, so that kind of goes with this Trident card, that your true strength comes from within. You are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. Okay, there's a strong message for somebody out there. If you've been feeling like you're broken or something's wrong with you, this is a message that you are enough now and always. And let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. Okay, so I am sensing from all these cards, because this kind of goes with this Two of Pentacles, trying to solve a problem and trying to make a decision about something. So there's some advice here to think about what is the simplest solution by calling forth the simplest path. So I think the message here with the simplest path is you're meant to use that to guide you, because you have you know, trusting in this path that's before you, but there's something here about you needing to embody this Queen of Swords energy. Now, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is not the same as the Queen of Swords upright, of course. So I think the message here is not that you're the Queen of Swords in reverse, but more like they being your spirit team, they're wanting you to embody this Queen of Swords energy. So be the person not afraid to speak up and tell it like it is. It doesn't have to be mean or cruel, which would be more like the Queen of Swords in reverse. But know that you have this energy, that your strength comes from within, that you are beautiful. There's a message here too about with this picture here of this woman looking at herself over and over again and reflections of herself, different angles. You know, I feel like you might be not so happy with how you look in the mirror, but if that's the case, there's a need for you to find your strength from within and not focus so much on the outer. Okay, so there's a couple of different messages coming through, but I think the main thing is I feel like you're in a time of waiting, and Spirit's really wanting you to know that everything's going to be okay, and during this time is meant for you to step into your own power and to recognize like your own beauty during this time. So there's no need to like struggle or try to figure it out or get upset that you can't figure it out, because they want you to use this time to see like how beautiful you are. Okay, I'm going to get one final message from this deck here. Let's see, put that over there, sorry. So this is Sacred Soul Timing. So I feel like because I picked this deck, I didn't know what it was. This is one of the new decks that I got. I feel like this is what sort of time frame can you be looking at that you're going to be in this this stage. Okay, that one just popped out, so we're going to take that one. Your choice. You are running the show and you get to decide. Power, authority, and status. Okay, so there's a definite message here that you are meant to step into your power during this time, and it's up to you how long this transition takes, because it's like you know, you're not going to be able to come out of your cocoon until you've had your transformation into the beautiful butterfly. Okay, that's kind of the image that I'm getting. All right, so great message. Hope that helped you, and I'm going to go on to pile number 2. I'm going to move these down here because I like those cards. All right, pile number 2. Let me get a sip of my tea. Ace of Swords in reverse. And if you'll notice, this is also the card on the front. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. So you have an ace and a 10, and they're both in reverse. I feel like with this energy, it's almost like pile one with waiting. But here I see instead like a whole new chapter opening up. I feel like there's some sort of enlightenment that hasn't come in yet. It could just be an idea that you have that is right now in the beginning stages. With the Nine of Wands here, I feel like you're almost waiting for this new beginning to come in for you, whatever this is. I think that you may have an idea of what your Ten of Pentacles looks like, and you may be holding on to that idea, or maybe getting an idea of what that looks like for you. So I'm going to clarify with the Soul Light Oracle cards. This is a new deck for me. I got some new decks, and it's always fun to try out a new deck, and I enjoy looking at the art and how the different things are interpreted. So I hope that you like that I switch it up every once in a while. So the Ace of Swords in reverse is clarified by Interstellar Journey. Embark on a cosmic voyage. I'm trying to see what that says. To reveal mysteries and discover new realms. Travel, exploration, and discovery. Okay, so with this clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's something that you're meant to discover. So let me clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Creative expression. Express your creativity to showcase your unique ideas. Creativity, expression, and inspiration. Okay, so you may relate to that. I'm seeing someone pretty artistic getting an idea about something, maybe studying something right now, learning about it. I feel like you might be a dreamer, and I mean that like, you know, have an idea of what your forever after would look like if you were able to pick, you know, the perfect house. I think you have kind of an idea of what your perfect house would look like, you know, what you want in your life that would make you happy. The Nine of Wands is clarified by dream interpretation. Sorry, this font is a little bit wonky for me. Decode dream symbols to uncover messages from your subconscious symbols and revelation. Okay, so I'm feeling like somebody here is trying to, yeah, I feel like that's so weird that I was just saying, like, you have an idea of what, like, you're a dreamer, and you have, like, dream interpretation come up the next card. Yeah, I feel like not only are you able to imagine what that looks like for you, I feel like you might have pretty vivid dreams to the point where you feel like maybe that's like, it could be repetition or like the same sort of symbols coming up for you. There's a need for you to try to decipher what that means for you, because I feel like you're on the verge of something. You have the 9 here, the 10, and then the ace. So you're, I don't know where you are in the timeline of this. We're going to go ahead and clarify. Ten of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sort of a sudden, I feel like there's an issue here with divine timing. I do have my sacred soul timing cards here that I used in pile 1 that have to do with timing. So we are going to find out more about the timing of it. But there is a message here that, yeah, there's a definite need for you to like think about what you dream about. Maybe take notes. If you have a second in the morning, just jot down like keywords. It doesn't have to be a whole elaborate thing. Just to kind of see a pattern, because I feel like there's a pattern you're meant to see, and there's something it's kind of to the point where it's gotten so familiar that you don't even notice it anymore. So there's a need for you to do this, to kind of see what you have gotten used to and you don't see anymore. The 7 of Wands in reverse is almost, to me, it's another nod to like you've really put in like a lot of work in whatever this area is. So I don't know, this is kind of a side message. I feel like this goes with the 9 of Wands here. They're not wanting you to give up. They're not wanting you to like lose your spark here. And they know that this has gotten painful, whatever this is. Like, I feel like you are a really hard worker, and I feel like your creative talents are not getting utilized as much as they should, and that's just because of circumstances right now. But it's not time wasted, because things will get better and you'll be able to still use what you've learned. So don't worry about it being time wasted. Alright, I'm going to clarify with this deck here. This is the Mystic Forest Oracle cards. Also a new deck for me. Stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. It's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. And let go Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. So those messages, I think, speak for themselves. And I'm going to get one final note here about the timing and any other final messages. So, you know, Spirit's really wanting to stress that, you know, the issue of timing here, that whatever this is, they know you've been working hard and you're going to get what you deserve in the end. So, you know, stay true to who you are and surround yourself with people who, like, uplift you and add to your well-being. Okay, and then we're going to get one final divine timing card here from the Sacred Soul timing deck. A long time. Think long term as you are building something to last. Gradual, unfolding, and future. So there is a message here to hold on. It's coming. And there's a need for you to think long term. And for me, that means to be aware that there is no rush or hurry. Like, if you're meant to, for example, if you're meant to write a book, there's no hurry right now, because your book is going to be even better when you have this life experience and this knowledge and things like that, and more material, you know. So there's no rush. There's no rush. It all comes from Source, and it all belongs to Source, Spirit, God, however you say it. There's no rush. So you are right along the path that you're supposed to be on. There is a need for you to let go of, it could be a person, it could be a toxic belief or a habit. There may be sort of a lack mentality, or that you don't deserve what, but I'm getting more of the message that maybe you're, you know, leaning on other people for validation, like a codependent or something like that, and taking on too much, and you're not meant to take on the world's problems. You're meant to take on your problems in your little corner of the universe, and trust that something bigger than yourself is in charge. And the sense of rushing and hurrying, I think, is gonna maybe produce things before they're developed. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. All right, and pile 3. I'm gonna get a sip of my tea. This is a new deck for me. So I'll give it a good shuffle. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Magician in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I see some sort of manifestation of something. Could definitely be love related. I feel like you're this Queen of Swords over here and waiting for this new love to come in for you. With the Ace of Cups here, it could definitely have to do with, you know, maybe something within yourself. But we'll find out here. I'm going to clarify with this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck. All right, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, these wanted to come out together, so we'll see. We have Harmony and Gifts. The Magician in reverse is clarified by Abundance. And the Queen of Swords is clarified by Underworld. Yeah, I feel like right now there's some sort of definite sort of a gift coming in for you, some abundance. It could be this peace and harmony. But I feel like there's an issue here, divine timing, and we've had this in the other two piles too. I have my Sacred Soul timing cards here to find out how long this could last, but I feel like you've been going through it here. This Queen of Swords fighting, you know, we have this picture here, she's beating a drum. I am seeing some Native American symbolism here, also with the snake and some of these images. I'm getting sort of a very like nature, lots of nature, because I see mountains and here's fish and butterflies, and so I'm getting that. So you could be very much into that, or there may be a message here about needing to realize everything's connected. Let me get a sip of my tea. I'm going to clarify with this Surrealist Tarot. Ten of Wands in reverse, the Empress, and the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to cover this up because she's half naked. Yeah, I feel like you are standing in your power. You're in your Queen of Swords, Empress energy. I do see you getting to the point of, like, I don't know if you're feeling this now, but where it's like you're getting to the end of your rope waiting for this page to man up into a king is what I'm seeing. But I do see all of this coming in for you. So if you're not waiting on someone, if you're not waiting on someone, then this is coming in for you. But right now, I feel like there is an issue of divine timing with this person, whoever they are, because they are coming in a very immature type of energy. So maybe they're not very experienced in love matters. All right, I'm going to clarify. The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. So the pause is the shift. So it's like the turn in the road, the fork in the road. There's a reason things are paused. There's a shift meant to happen. And in order for you to recognize that, you need to reconnect with your power. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. Okay, so maybe read Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Okay, so you may be hiding like this snake, down in the ground. There's a need for you to reconnect with some part of you. I feel like maybe you pulled back emotionally from something. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not getting any other messages right now, so let's get the final divine timing card here from the Sacred Soul Timing, and maybe there'll be another message in that. A long time. Wow, that's the exact same card that came out in pile number 2. Think long term. I think it was pile 2, maybe it was pile 1. A long time. Think long term as you are building something to last. Gradual, unfolding, and future. All right, I'm going to get another card here because I'm not feeling like, maybe I didn't shuffle them good. If I get the other one from the other pile, then we'll know something's up. Pisces time. February 19th through March 20th. Feel when the time is right. Intuitive, creative, and emotions. So Pisces time is coming up. February 19th through March 20th. So the Pisces are very intuitive, very much in touch with their creativity and their emotions. That might be why all this Cups energy is in reverse, because it's just not time yet. So during this time, there's a need for you to pause, to reconnect with your power, and take the time that you need, to recharge before you put yourself out there. But during this time, realize that this time is not wasted, okay? And you don't need to rush things, because this is all part of the journey. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.